Hello everyone and welcome to another one of Emma's Snippets. I was just having a walk around this lovely local park near me. It's very pretty and it was making me kind of think about, all that existential stuff that you do when you're just walking along listening to music. And I was thinking about identity and I thought it's probably worth a quick video. So when I talk about identity, identity is really important at the moment, isn't it? It's a conversation we're all having more and more, who we are, how we see ourselves, how we allow others to see themselves, what communities we belong to, and how many layers we have within our identity. But I was thinking about my identity, and I mean kind of beyond the kind of obvious born in Dartford, white woman stuff, but also kind of how I see myself. So, for example, I consider myself a non-corporate coach, and I say that because I spent 15 years in corporate, and you know I could say that I was very good at being in corporate. I absolutely climbed the ladder. I started off on the reception desk in the city, and next thing you know, I'm an asset manager at the Crown Estate, which is one of the best property companies there are to work for and a brilliant place to be. But I always felt that I was not corporate. So I obviously could do corporate. I was obviously good at corporate, but I considered myself not corporate. And I suppose it makes you ask the question, what is corporate and how do I fit into that? And I suppose part of my identity, my personal identity, is I view myself as a non-corporate person. It's part of the many, many layers. The thing I'm learning about working with a lot of my clients is a lot of people don't really know themselves. They think they do. They think they know their values. They think they know their drivers. They think they know that what's important to them, what is successful to them, that sort of thing. But when it comes to it, actually they don't. When we start looking at their values and really exploring what drives them, it turns out that what they thought was important to them was actually important to their boss or their community or their parents or their friends or just what society says is important and not actually them. So we're all very, very keen to be ourselves and be authentic, whilst also being absolutely petrified of being ourselves and being authentic. And then an extra layer of that, we don't actually know who ourselves and who our authentic selves is. So yeah, I think that's really, really interesting, and it's something that I explore on my program, the Navigating the Corporate Culture for Success program. So it's 3 modules, and the first module is knowing yourself. So that is understanding your values, your drivers. What is success, what you need, because if you live outside of those things, that's when you get that rub feel. That's when you feel lost. That's when you feel not quite right. That's when you feel like a bit of an imposter, a bit of an outsider, because you're not living to yourself. You're not being authentic. But if you don't know who yourself is, how are you supposed to? Yeah, it's a complicated one, but it is one you can solve. Anyway, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on all this. Typical ranty one from me. Probably got too much sunshine. Probably should get back and sit on a spreadsheet. Speak to you all soon. Bye bye.